talking about the dark side of nursery rhymes was, as you can see on screen, the ring around the rosies. I've always heard it as like ashes, we all fall down instead of the tissue. And it was a unique spin on this. And I was like, wait, that's not how I was taught it when I was in nursery school. And as the video goes over, this guy is talking about, the YouTuber is talking about how it's actually about up from a book in 1887 instead of all the way into bubonic plague. Because if there was a book, the Ring of Roses, that's what the book's called, from what they found in 1887. If the nursery rhyme Ring Around the Roses were to happen in the bubonic plague era back in the 7th century of Black Death Europe, in the Middle Ages, historians would have found it much earlier in today instead of just from a book in 1887. They would have found the Ring Around Rosie's nursery rhyme in the medieval ages and the dark times of Europe. What I like about this video, how it presents this information, is about how it was unique in presenting just all the helpful visuals, the old primary sources, the visuals of how like old art basically of what you see on screen, this old art of just kids singing "Ring Around the Rosie." I like the visuals because it gives a sense of where the time is at the time, where the time is of where these nursery rhymes were coming from, the background to it, instead of it just being, sorry, instead of it just being using modern art and stock images that we can find on Google instantly. This YouTuber took the time and just making sure that these images fit with the time period of what he's trying to talk about. And the way he was presenting this information was very cool, very calm, and also a bit underlining creepy. I think this was a really good video that stands out to me, and it could grab many people's attention. I think I can show this for one of my history classes if we have like an off day, like before a break. Just be like, all right, let's just put this on as like a little funny, not really funny, but a really good informative video about dark side nursery rhymes, especially if you were to talk to high schoolers at this point. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it.